Hey, good morning, everyone. It is Monday, Lead Connect Grow. Today, I want to uh, cover this Mindset Monday with a little different thought process here. The title of it is going to be from a book I read by John Maxwell in 2004. But it's one that resonates with me right now, and it's called. So I'm going to call the topic Today Matters. And it's not a political type thing. It's going from this book back in 2004. But today matters. And the reason I got on that, because I was thinking about how long this COVID thing has seemed to me. It's kind of like fourth grade was the longest 3 years of my life. That's what this feels like here. And, trying to remember it. And I got thinking about the days with this. They seem like I had throwaway days in this all here. One day led to another. I didn't know if it was, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday sometimes. I felt a little just totally out of whack with this, but like days got away from me, even weeks or whatever. And so I needed to change my mindset so that to focus on today, because if you think about it, the past is, you can't change it, but the past is lessons learned. And if you don't learn that lesson, you're going to get that opportunity again today to relearn it. And you're going to keep getting that opportunity until you learn the lesson. So it's kind of the way I think of it is people that are stuck in the past, or when you're stuck in the past, it's because you haven't learned the lesson yet that you need to go to get to that next level. And so you get to make that decision daily when you get up, to make today, it's going to matter for you. You're going to learn the lessons you need to do to get you to tomorrow's success. Because tomorrow may or may not happen for you through grace of God. Hopefully it will. But when tomorrow doesn't matter until tomorrow. But what you do today will make a difference on what you can accomplish tomorrow also. Are you going to have to relive that same lesson, or do you get to learn a new one and grow with that? So in that way too, I want you to think about how do you make today where it will matter and do the most. And one of the things we've talked about here is morning routines. So there is the ninja morning routine. It's basically 4 different things: gratitude, positive reading, affirmations and visualizations, and writing the 2 personal notes. We've been covering all that stuff. When I got into morning routines, I kind of did the ninja morning routine. And then I actually got into a book called The Miracle Morning by Hal Elrod. There's also a Miracle Morning for real estate salespeople too. But they've got an acronym in here for SAVERS. So the first S is for silence, for meditation or prayer. The A is for affirmation. With it, the V is for visualization. The E is for exercise. The R is for reading. And the second S is for scribing or journaling. They used it for scribing because it made more sense than a J at the end of that for the acronym. And then the third book, which I have on Audible, it's called The 5 a.m. Club by Robin Sharma. And they all hit on kind of the same things. Robin Sharma's is the 20-20-20 principle, but you're covering kind of the same ideas. One of the things he's got in his that's a little bit different that I like is you plan your day. You really plan your day of what you're going to do to be purposeful on it. But I think if you start the day right, you get your morning routine to fit you, that you can actually have today matter much more for you and do what you want to do. One of the things they talk about, especially in the 5 a.m. club, to create the new habit or whatever, it's a 66-day process. We used to always hear it takes 21 days to do that. And they're all a little different depending upon how hard or easy something is. But with the 66 days, he always says that the first 22 is hard. It's hard to do it. You got to just do it. And then when you get to the next 22, it's kind of messy in the middle. You're kind of getting it, not getting it, figuring out what works and what doesn't work. But the third 22 is that's where it's glorious at the end. And so in going through when I did the 5 a.m. club and get engaged in that, it really did follow that with the 66 days. So whatever you're trying out there, I encourage you to do it for the 66 days. The other thing for having today matters, think about your ideal day. But, we always think about our ideal work day, but also think about your ideal off days. So, your ideal work day. So you get up and you're going to do your morning routine. You're going to write your notes. You're going to make some calls. You're going to do something to grow your business. You're going to, work on your business and work in your business, set appointments, whatever that is, listing appointments, showings, visualize it, kind of see through it and plan what you want to do, but also plan your time off, plan those days. What do they look like? And just to be a little more purposeful, to be thinking about what it is and to get your mind focused on positive things for you and what's positive to you with this. The other thing is a lot of us deal in our plans for the day is kind of like you have a to-do list. And I'm going to challenge you on this one too. So you're going to have 10 things on your to-do list and you're going to get 8 of them done and you're going to feel really good about yourself and all that stuff. But the problem is with most people, the 2 things that you didn't do were the hard ones, and they would be the ones that would move the needle at the end of the day, take your business to the next level, produce the most results. So sometimes you gotta be, when you're looking at that list, look at the hard ones, look at the ones that really move the needle, not the easy ones there. So I'm going to challenge you to do that with it. Also, I want to, there's another book I want to pop out here. It's called The 12-Week Year, and there's a 12-week year help guide. We did a book club with this within the office with our group. We had about 6 or 8 of us, but in the first quarter this year, that really helped me have one of my best first quarters that I've had. Then the COVID hit, and I really got out of sync with this and was actually thinking, man, I really got to get myself back focused on this. And sure enough, when you think about stuff, the teacher appears. And Gretchen is actually having a ninja book club on the 12-week year. There was a link to it actually last night in This Week in RedKey that you can join. And the first excuse that's going through everybody's mind right now, and it's an excuse. Oh, I don't have the book, I haven't read it or whatever. That's okay, that's an excuse. I would say join this, get on it. You don't have to contribute anything but listening, learn what it's about, go buy the darn book and get caught up with it. But it will help you with this. And especially since our years have been blown up, if you did annual planning with this right now, 2020, the annual plan's just thrown right out the window with all this stuff. The 12-week year is really good because you're doing it in 12-week intervals. You can start it on any day. So you can, go from June 8th to 90 days out on an 8th. You can do it whatever days you want. You're not limited by the actual calendar, months, weeks, whatever with it. So I would recommend that. Now, the other thing I'm going to recommend today, we have a thing called, our thing to say is random acts of kindness. So I'm going to change that a little bit. I'm going to say do purposeful acts of kindness. I think our life has been too damn random the last 90 days here with being controlled by outside forces and all that stuff. So I think we need to be more purposeful with everything that we're doing, and the random acts of kindness, make them purposeful acts of kindness, make it things to be purposeful with people on your database and be kind to them, purposeful with something that can grow your business. Be thinking about it. Instead of buying somebody in line at Starbucks a cup of coffee, send out your Starbucks cards to people that can buy and sell houses from you. That's so just I'm saying be purposeful now. It's time to get back in the game, and all you got to be in is make better choices today, and that'll lead to a better tomorrow. All right, guys, have a great day. Talk to y'all later.